Hello everyone and welcome back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. In the last session we have got back to main story. We have connected up a mining place with a monorail and were fueling the surplus stores of the city over there. And then we have been sent to go and grab ourselves a new companion who is actually going to be joining as a permanent team member. So let's go and take a gander at who they are, shall we? Do you think I can drive? No, there's no way I can drive the bike over the ladder, can I? Probably not.
This river's rising, Sam. We
Well, that
mustn't
works.
underestimate the potential risks here.
So, let us go and see who this new friend is, shall we? They apparently are just down this canyon. Bum, 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 bum. What is happening?
Seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So
Is it not time for?
just did me some talking to the sun. And I said
I mean,
didn't like the way
I guess it can't be.
you got things
It's just regular rain?
sleeping on the job.
What the fuck?
Raindrops
Unless she's
are
immune.
falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing.
This is the happiest person I've ever seen in the franchise.
The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that
Rip.
doesn't mean my
Unless she's gonna bring it back to life. Oh my god. What fucking magical dooms do you have? This must be some insane level of dooms. The Giga Dooms. The Omega Dooms.
You think I spooked her?
Fucking
I really
seems
couldn't
like it.
say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Will do. I'm surprised Kojima reused a song like that. Because they used that song in, like, the very, very early part of the game, I think. Wasn't it, like, when we first arrived at our own shelter right at the start? So I'm surprised he used it there if he was going to use it for a bigger scene like this here. Would have thought he'd want to use as wide a range of needle drops as possible. Very green. Hello. Oh, wait. That's just I thought that was her. Hello. Oh, she's pregnant. Is she? Was that just a bad angle, or is she actually pregnant? No, she's pregnant.
Thanks for coming, Sam.
Her name is
I'm sorry
Rainey.
about
Of
just
course it
now.
is.
I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
You're not gonna answer my fucking question about how you're dealing with the timefall? Episode 4, Raindrops. Keep falling on my head.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
My question is her pregnancy like that one pregnancy we heard about from that other woman earlier on, where it's not progressing at all? And she was like 7 months pregnant and had been 4 months. I wonder if Rainey's in a similar situation where however far along she is, it stayed that way for some time. Because when they introduced that little side plot point, I was like, that feels like it has to be coming back up later.
Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Aight. Can do. You got much to say? Yes, you do.
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden.
Bullet to the head?
Setting aside
that would
those
ease the
feelings,
burden.
suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart. Heading out already, Sam? Can I sleep in a little longer? I suppose not, huh? I was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting.
She seems like the sort of
Pity
person
that
that's
her
always been
child
happy as
shows no
fuck.
similar signs of development.
Oh, okay.
Rainey
Confirmation?
used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet.
Nice. Dunzo. Yoink. Get our stamina back up. We can do more with the books, but I feel like it's not going to be anything further, really. Right? I feel like we must have seen pretty much everything there is to see with those. Alright, let's head to the surface then. Nice. Yoink. Oh, our fucking car. What am I doing? I'm just running out without my car. Raindrops keep falling on my head. I don't know any of the other lyrics, but raindrops keep falling on my head. Yoink.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo.
What?
The subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high. Meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety.
Uh-huh.
This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the
ticking
main
clock
order from this delivery
with a
terminal when you're
kangaroo.
ready to get underway.
Deliver the test subject kangaroo to the animal shelter. Okay, we are there. It's further down the valley and then even further down to get to that. Sure. I wonder if linking up that also includes linking up the bit down here? Or whether that's still... whether that's its own thing that we need to link up separately somehow? Okay, that's not... that is not far at all though, right? Literally just up the valley and then same again. That seems like it shouldn't be too hard. The kangaroo is 60 weight. It's lying prone in the forest. I thought we might have to, like, trank it. But it's lying prone in the forest, so we can just walk up and grab it, I guess?
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique.
Okay.
Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
I mean, route planning is literally just fucking go up there and then, I mean, I guess to be specific, it's like that and then that. But like that can't be that hard, can it? I'm having trouble seeing what the issue will be here. Feels like this should be fairly easy. Floating carrier level 2. Tar cannon. We have ladders. We have a climbing anchor. We have a PCC. Lord knows we have guns. I think we're fine. I don't think we need to create anything. We have 50 memory. I think we need like 80 to get up here, right? Oh, 60. Oh, we only need 10 more. Okay. I can get rid of something for that. Extended light window. Yeah, that can go. In exchange for a sharing boost. That's good. I will happily make that trade. There's nothing that costs 10 that we can throw in, is there? No. Okay. What are the two? That's like dangerous water and then... I guess very dangerous water? Sure. Bomb.
Thank you.
How far... Like, is it worth taking the car here? probably fine to take the car. Don't foresee it being too much of an issue. Whoa, what's happening? Oh my god. What the fuck?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location.
Oh, great.
Clock's ticking.
Oh, fuck, we're on a
Secure
30-minute
the poor
timer?
little bugger
Okay, I mean...
ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the
30
DHV
minutes is a long
Magellan
time.
can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
I mean, I assume the Magellan probably has ways to fire tar to counteract a fire. Holy shit, okay. Oh my god, alright. Okay.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We
Really?
need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Is there fire? I hadn't noticed. Is it actually spreading in real time? I can't tell if... I mean, that's happening, obviously, in real time.
Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Here you go, buddy.
Alright, time to make our getaway.
Let's just rejig that. Or is that... Oh, that's perfect, I guess. There's no rejigging to be done. Okay. It is getting very smoky.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'd love to not get trapped by a bushfire. That sounds like a pretty bad time. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck, that is indeed spreading in real time. Up here then. There we go. I wanted to pick up that animal shelter thing that was dropped on the ground next to us, but it was immediately consumed by the fire, it looked like, so no luck.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Oh, is it not? It's not keeping on coming? Okay, well that was fine. That was fine. Bonk. Oh man, the kangaroo took 37% damage? I guess that was from the one and only time we accidentally ran into the fire. That's a fucking bummer. Sorry, kangaroo. I love that we just shove it in there, same as anything else.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Clap. Quite close to the next big one. It's just the next thing over, looks like. Decoy holo grenade. Produces a decoy hologram to draw enemy attention. Must be activated manually. Hologram produced will depend on what the nearby enemy is doing. Okay. Oh, can Rainy control the rain? Is she just gonna walk out and make it start raining?
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Tell me more.
Whenever I stepped outside, the time fall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the time fall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. So sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon.
Oh, what now?
Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
Whoa.
I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
Speaking of churches, is that churches?
The kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to worry about.
I've only seen a picture of the band like once or something. I feel like that might have been... I don't know about the dudes. I feel like that might be what the singer looks like, at least. Story of Rainey. Amakaraniji? How do we pronounce that?
I
Sure.
hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Clap.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
What's so special about the kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
You mentioned a reserve?
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Alright, heading out.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back.
Yeah.
Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends.
I feel like it's not gonna be like that. I feel like the environmental anomalies are just gonna be made worse by linking the whole country up.
Capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Please do.
Order completed. Well done.
Well done. Please do tell me more about Rainey. Because that is a crazy ability. Hello, porters. How's it going, lads?
Give me a hand. Thanks for the help. Give me a hand.
Clam.
Take care, Sam.
Oh. There it is. Up to the bridge. What you got for me? Yeah,
When
she
she's
healed
outside,
you.
Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall.
It's like anti-timefall.
But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman
So,
standing in the
has
eye of the
Fragile,
storm.
like, stripped off and stood outside with
Still
Rainey so
signs
that
of
she
growth?
can fix the rest of her body?
I
Do
should
we
be
think?
due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
Okay.
She has still baby syndrome.
Yes, I have.
Have you ever heard
I
of it?
fucking called that this would be a thing going
Had a few
forward.
preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
Yeah, it seemed too important a thing to introduce as a
They're
side
not
quest thing and
isolated
not
cases.
be mentioned again.
Seems to be happening everywhere. Though
I mean,
who
that's-
knows if it's a syndrome
That's the end of the human race right
or
there.
a symptom of something else.
If people stop being able to give birth, then it's GG in
Simply
however
put,
many years.
the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already
Okay,
low
not all
birth
are
rate.
affected.
The
yet.
Genetic Diversity
But
Conservation
maybe
Initiative just
they
isn't
will be
enough to
eventually.
compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist. A multiverse of
Everyone has
beaches,
their own
so to
beach,
speak,
and then there's like the big
that they are all
connecting
governed
beach.
by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
Right, yeah.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Alrighty, what's next on the docket? Ah, sleep. Is it nightmare time? We've had a good few sleeps without having any nightmares recently. I feel like at some point that run has got to end. But not today. Not today.
Charlie, you'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead.
Bruh.
Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo.
So use the monorail.
Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. And the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Uh-huh. Can do.
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged. I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for.
Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while.
Surely I will do that. 100%.
I'm so glad that
Definitely.
we were able to save that
That
kangaroo's
sounds
life.
the most interesting.
It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding.
I'll happily save the
Protecting
creatures.
Our remaining wildlife
I'm not that
isn't
fussed
just
about
the
learning
right
about
thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think?
I wonder, it says it can restore anything in a 1.5 meter radius to an earlier point in time. Right, got that. So, next question is, does she have any control over how much earlier, or, like, what is changed exactly? Because, like, how big can her effect on the world be? Because, like, that massive, in the flashback, that massive sign fell down next to her, and her being right next to it didn't make the sign, like, rewind in time and go back up and be upright again. But it did, like, clean up the dirt off of a thing. So it does work on imaginary? What? Not imaginary. Inanimate is the word I was going for. It does work on inanimate objects. It's not something that only affects like living people, like Fragile. Because she cleaned up that thing. So I'm curious, like, how exactly, like, returning it to an earlier state. Like, how far does that go? I guess we'll probably see.
The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object.
I don't really care, man.
Are you
I'm sure it's doing good. It's a fucking animal shelter.
My youthful appearance? It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Cool. Kangaroo's feeling better. Great. Isn't she doing well? Still running tests. Thanks, bud. Get all that done. And... ooh. I made it rain at a few facilities I visited with Drawbridge, and we're already starting to see results. I want to bring the rain to a lot more places. Nice work. Amazing. Cool. Wait. You just ran out of things to say, and you've got more to say again? What?
That sure looked good, Sam.
What the fuck are you talking about, my guy? The drink? You want a drink? Can you even drink? Oh, it's time for a flashback. What the fuck? That was a crazy one. What the fuck? Was that a previous extinction event? Or something? I don't know. That seemed crazy. What materials do they have here? Wait, it will show me there, won't it? Okay, you got 500 metal, 340 ceramic. I mean, what if I just take it? Good. A new savior has arrived. Yamato Transport. Japan's globally renowned delivery company, Yamato Transport, has expanded to Australia. Their logo features a black cat gently carrying her kitten in her mouth, and containers bearing this logo will be transported on the monorail network. If you spot one during the course of your deliveries, be sure to stop and take a photo. Cool. Okay, so... oh my god, how many text messages are we getting? There's someone in my house. It seems an order's been issued to deliver cargo from the animal shelter to my place. What's odd is that the order came from my shelter, but there shouldn't be anyone there right now, unless someone's broken in. I've got a bad feeling about this. If it's not too much trouble, could you head to the animal shelter and see if you can find out what's going on? Oh boy. Okay. Well, yes, that's fine. We can do that, but I've just taken out all these materials, so I kind of want to go build that road first. So, and I can teleport there as well, can't I? So, yeah, we can go back there whenever. So, I want to build this road here. So, let's teleport back here. And this is also where the main quest is. Let's go! Lovely. How much does that need to be built? It requires 400 metal, 520 ceramic. And we have... okay, so we need another 200 ceramic. We have enough metal. Unless there's any ceramic down here. No, we need 200 more ceramic. Fuck, but I think we used up all the ceramic here, didn't we? Unless it's replenished. You got any more ceramic for me? Please have replenished. Please, pretty please. Uh, 160 have replenished. Technically 241, and we need 200. That's enough, right? Okay, let's just go make this first, and then we can... Because it's going to ask us to deliver something or whatever, and we won't have enough room to put it on here with all these materials. So let's just go get this done sharpish. Dunzo. Interesting. Does that link up? It doesn't link up all the way. Wait, am I looking where I think I'm looking? No. No. We are way over from where I was thinking. I was thinking, does that link up to this? No. Jesus Christ, we are so much further over than that. What am I on about? That's not even near the musician, let alone there. I just had a brain fart. A full-on fart of the brain. Okay, so it doesn't wrap around left, more importantly. So, presumably there is more that can be done over here? It doesn't really work as an endpoint. It's a bit of a... I don't like the fact there's a gap, like, right there. If it had come just a little further forward and ended, like, here, then I'd be like, maybe that's the actual end. But with the way it just abruptly comes to a stop there, not so much. Also, what the fuck's going on with this wall? That looks creepy. I guess that's part of the old town, I suppose. Is there another one we can get somewhere? Up the top of the cliff, maybe? What the fuck, brother? What? What? What the fuck just happened? He threw the rope forward so I can't get up there, and then slid backwards. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Okay, well, go gadget ladder, I guess. Is there not another stage to this road? Is that actually it? It really feels like there should be another stage. Feels like ending there just isn't quite right. Because of the way it doesn't quite connect up with the ground. It feels like it's supposed to have another thing. And yet, it apparently doesn't. Is it just me that thinks that's weird? That feels really weird to me. I guess let's go get our car back. Hum. I feel like I have to just not be seeing it. I feel like it has to exist and I'm just blind. Maybe a bit further down here? Who knows? Well, I guess I give up on that. I don't know, that just seems like such a random place to just stop. Like, not even fully over the edge of the cliff. just feels kind of wrong. You know, or you don't know. Oh my god, why does the ground feel so slippy? I guess because it's raining. I didn't think the rain actually affected how it feels to maneuver, but I guess it really does. Okay, let's see what was going on here then.